All right, Mr. Clough,
Yes,
you're
Your Honor.
back, except today you're the petitioner. Looks like we found mom.
Finally found her.
Okay, finally found her. What can I do for you today?
Well, Your Honor, I'm here to get some justice. I think it's time that I get back what I've been giving out.
What do you mean by that?
Money. I've been giving so much money and...
All right, guys, buckle up for this one. It's gonna be a wild ride. We've got a father fighting for justice in a child support case, and you won't believe the drama that unfolds. Mom's been MIA for months, but she's got plenty of excuses, and the judge is not having it. Will she finally be held accountable? Stick around, because this one's going to get heated.
Right. Excuse me.
Sorry, Judge.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it. This is your first time here today. And if I remember correctly, you filed the lawsuit on him previously and had the audacity not to show up. So you definitely need to pipe down.
Okay, I chose money though.
Okay, well, you may have, and we're going to get into that and see how much money you probably are going to be paying on child support, but we want to, oh my gosh.
You see? God don't like ugly.
Did she just say God don't like ugly? This is not just a legal battle, it's personal. You can feel the tension rising as mom throws shade instead of focusing on the kids. It's clear, emotions are running wild, and Judge Vonda is about to drop the hammer on this one. Can you feel the shift?
All right, congratulations.
I appreciate that.
All right.
I made me a manager at the McDonald's, so I'm making a little bit more, and I was able to put 2 of the kids on insurance, but not all of them.
Okay.
Just can't cover that many, so.
All right, so the other ones, what are they doing?
Well, my other job kind of covers that as well.
Okay, all right, so at least all of the children are insured?
They are.
All right, how much is that insurance total for the kids only?
On McDonald's or the other job?
No, just in total.
It's about $350.
$350, okay.
Things just got real. The dad is bringing in the truth. He's a manager at McDonald's now, working hard to cover his kids' health insurance. Meanwhile, mom's talking about a come-up. The contrast couldn't be clearer. One parent is stepping up, and the other...
You shouldn't pay child support today.
A little bit of both, Judge, but I'm
not interested in whether you're here to be pretty or not. That has nothing to do with my ruling. You understand it, right?
I do, Judge.
All right,
but
so
I should be pretty for you.
Well, let's stick to the facts. I could care less how you look.
Okay, Judge. Let's get to the facts.
Please do. And quickly, without all the extra.
Not extra at all. The fact is, Judge, I had these children for 10 years before I put them on your doorstep. He was barely doing anything. That's why I petitioned the court, Judge.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You petitioned.
They're about to be called out for it. Jolly. Now, here's where the tension really explodes. The judge doesn't want to hear about your looks. She wants to hear about actions. Mom's more focused on appearances than taking responsibility for her kids. But when the judge cuts through all the fluff, things get real, and mom's forced to face the cold, hard facts. Can she keep up the act, or will reality hit her hard?
Both of you be quiet. Mr. Clough, there will be no more outbursts, okay? I understand you both are frustrated, emotions are high, but let me get through this hearing, okay? Because if I can't get through it, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reset it. And I know neither one of you wanna pay for court parking again, right?
I don't.
You don't wanna take off your work, right?
Only one of us will be here.
Okay, but you want some sort of relief, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in order for me to do that, I have to hear the facts. Now, Ms. Daniels, again, continue.
So, like I said...
No, let me direct you really quick. You're getting ready to talk about the...
Here's the thing. How do you go from I've got 6 figures in the bank to, well, I only make $30,000 to $100,000 a year? Talk about deflecting. The judge sees right through it. He's not here for the lies or the games. But can she actually prove her worth, or is she just trying to talk her way out of responsibility?
It just depends. Anywhere between...
When are you going to answer my question?
Judge, it's a difficult question for me. Because, you know, sometimes I can have a promotion that's $500, or I can have a promotion that's $50,000 plus. So...
Ms. Daniels, You know I don't have a lot of time, right? I have other cases I need to get here.
I do understand that.
Right, so you obviously came here to waste my time.
I didn't.
You did, because I asked you a very simple question.
Judge, I have a simple answer.
On average, how much do you make in a year?
Did she really just say she influences the world? You can almost hear the eye roll in the room. The judge isn't having any of that. She's putting everything into perspective. Talk is cheap when you haven't seen your kids in months and haven't been paying child support. This is where the truth starts to really cut deep.
Are you self-employed?
I
What
am
do we do?
self-employed.
All right.
I do influence.
What do you influence?
I influence the world.
You clearly aren't influencing. You said the world?
The world.
Well, that doesn't include these 5 children because you don't even go and see them, right?
It's just been the last couple months.
Well,
okay?
no, excuse me.
Yes, Judge.
You're influencing everyone but these children that you do not have anything to do with and you do not financially support. You said they were with you. Excuse me?
It's hot.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
It's getting hot.
She trying to show you.
Oh, the judge is not holding back now, asking for straight answers about her income, and all Mom can do is stutter. At this point, the stakes are clear. What's your worth if you're not even willing to show up for your kids? And the truth? It's starting to unfold. Does this moment change how you view Mom's priorities?
So with your testimony being on the high end of $100,000, that's what I just based your child support off of. So, I mean, well, I was going to make it higher than that and do it like the $350,000. Then that would make you cap out. But
I think you should do that.
well,
No.
I have to accept her testimony is true, but I don't really think that it's going to help her too much because her child support is still going to be pretty hefty. So I have your gross at $8,333.33.
Whoa. Did she just throw in the BBL to justify not paying child support? The judge's reaction says it all. This is a courtroom, not a beauty contest. And the numbers are stacking up. The amount Mom owes for child support is climbing, and it looks like it's only going higher from here. But will she accept it or continue playing games?
$604.
Is that a week, Your Honor? Or?
How often are you paid? Are you paid by the day? You paid by the month? How are you paid?
Judge, it just depends. I would.
She
say,
just
though,
answered my question. That's a monthly amount.
I mean, that's
How
great
she's
monthly.
paid, it'll just break down, but the amount is $2,604 plus.
I can give you that.
Plus
You need it.
$350 reimbursement for the children, so that brings your monthly rate to $2,954.
The judge is getting down to business, and the math doesn't lie. It's now officially a $2,900 a month child support order. Is that fair? Some might say it's long overdue. After all, it's not just about the money. It's about showing up for your children. But will this judgment change her behavior? Or will she keep dodging responsibility?
All right, is there anything further that you want me to know that's related to this?
Judge, briefly about visitation. How does that work?
The kids are gonna stay with him, and you guys are gonna work that out at a
we don't get
different.
along very well, as you can see.
Well, obviously, but I mean, they need to stay with him and probably see you on weekends if you're so busy.
That's my busiest time, Judge. I can't do weekends. Maybe Monday to Tuesday.
Well, they go to school.
Another moment that sums it all up. Mom is trying to wiggle out of weekend visits with the kids. This is the moment where you start to question. Is she trying to be a mother or just trying to be free from responsibility? You can feel the frustration, but the judge is standing firm, and you know that's what's needed to get results.
All right, and I'm at work.
Are you going to get them to school?
No.
I can't.
You can't get them to school.
She don't have a car.
You don't have a car?
She make all that
please.
money,
Oh, you a lie.
but ain't got no car.
You better go see the rose outside.
What kind of roses?
Just like that, the case wraps up, child support is set, and the kids stay with dad. But will the situation really change? This case has it all: frustration, revelations, and a final judgment that hits hard. What do you think?
I love roses. What color?
I just said rose, like rose gold. color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because I know we weren't talking about that other one. But
no, we're
anywho,
not
that's
good.
neither here nor there. Is there anything further, Mr. Cliff?
I think that's all, Your Honor.
All right. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Will moms step up? Or is this just another temporary fix? Jolly. Well, that's it for today's courtroom drama. Moms facing hefty child support and a reality check that can't be ignored. But what do you think? Did the judge make the right call? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more courtroom moments like this one. See you next time.
Miss Miller, is it Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Mrs. Miller, you brought this case before the court. What is going on?
This is my
Future
son's
daughter-in-law.
baby mama.
Future
Okay.
daughter-in-law.
And Tracy. So Tracy leaves the kids with me.
All right, guys, buckle up for this one. This courtroom drama is about to dive deep into family conflicts, trust issues, and some serious miscommunication. We've got a future daughter-in-law and a grandmother going head-to-head, and the stakes? Nothing less than the well-being of two small children. Stick with us. Things are about to get heated.
I'm assuming the two of you don't get along.
She's not my favorite person. No.
Oh, okay.
No, she's really not. She's really not.
I mean, well, why is that?
I just don't,
curious.
because she lies. She's not taking care of her children. She tricked my son into having children with her.
I did not
just
trick
don't
your son
understand.
into my bed. I
I
didn't
don't
trick your son into my bed. He got there
She
voluntarily.
kind of got a
That's
point
what
there.
you offered.
And very happily, might
That's
I
what
add.
you offered. So he got in the bed.
Okay, so how do you know their relationship?
My son tells me things.
Right. You
then-
only get it. Hear me out. You're only getting information from your son.
Here's where the drama thickens. Miscommunication is at the heart of this case. Miss Miller claims that Tracy, her future daughter-in-law, just dropped the kids off without any warning or support. But Tracy, she says it's all part of the plan, with her fiancé's approval. Who's right? Who's wrong? And most importantly, who's paying the price for this breakdown?
Okay, what is your legal objection?
That it's not true.
All right, so that's not a legal objection.
Not an attorney.
So it doesn't matter. She watches court on Zoom, so she is learning how to represent herself.
Right, right.
Let's not knock anyone for
That's
trying
true.
to represent themselves.
That's true.
not a legal objection, unfortunately. So I'm going to allow her to keep speaking, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now, Mrs. Miller, is there anything else you want me to know? Well, before I go there, let me ask you a question. Did you all communicate at all about why the children were being dropped off to you?
Things get more intense. The underlying tension between Tracy and Miss Miller isn't just about the kids. It's about control, respect, and a deeply fractured family dynamic. And when Tracy tells the judge she doesn't want to disrupt the military-bound fiancé, you can feel the stakes get even higher. What do you think? Is this a case of genuine family drama, or is something deeper at play here?
And it sounds like that's a conversation you need to have with your son on another day. Is there anything else
There's
you
no
want me
proof
to
that
know?
he paid for that, though.
Is there
There's no
anything
proof.
else you want me
No,
to know?
Your Honor, that's it.
Okay, so I can move over to
Yes,
Miss
Your
Smith
Honor.
then.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, Miss Smith, it is your turn. What do you want me to know?
Your Honor, she absolutely has not had my kids consistently for 6 months.
Lie.
Okay, how long have Miss Miller?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Ms.
just making
Miller?
notes on what she was saying. I apologize.
Yes, you can quietly
I
make notes.
apologize.
Quietly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So her son and I are very much so in love, and he just recently joined the military.
I'm sorry. I should have had some water before I sit down. I apologize.
Here's a twist you didn't see coming. Trace's fiancé has been paying for the kids' expenses while he's deployed. That's right. He's been supporting the very family that's at odds. But how does Miss Miller feel about that? Does this support smooth things over, or does it just add fuel to the fire? The plot thickens.
Influencing. When you say influencing, you're talking about social media, content creator, that kind of stuff?
Yes, and my specific niche is travel videos. And, you know, they're young right now. I hope when they're older, you know, my fiance and I plan to integrate the kids and do like family trips and show how to travel on a budget. Like, we have a plan marked out for it, but his deployment right now, you know, he's going to get out of the military when his term is up this time. He's not re-enlisting.
Okay.
So if she's not willing to help us, like, you know, my fiance said, I'll take them back, but she doesn't talk to me. And I I send them with food and groceries when I have to travel. It's not like
We're about to dive into some legal gray areas now. Tracy, in an attempt to defend herself, talks about her career as a social media influencer. But the judge's reaction is priceless. What even qualifies as work in this situation? The question here isn't just financial support. It's about values, priorities, and understanding what work really means in modern society.
hi, Mom.
Girl, don't say that to me no more. Now, I had a nice girl picked out for him to live down the street. Keisha was sweet. He went to school with her. He
Keisha's
could have had a
missing a
nice girl and stuff. And then he went and got this girl right here because she did things with him that little Keisha wasn't gonna do. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to slander her. But I do want to say that Miss Influencer should be able to pay for her children that live with me. She brings like Rice Krispie treats and cookies, and
That's
that
what my
ain't no
kids like.
food. They need noodles. I don't know how to cook noodles.
I have one question.
At this point, both parties are visibly frustrated. Miss Miller's hostility toward Tracy is clear, but what's even clearer? The lack of communication is costing them dearly. How are these two supposed to work together for the kids if they can't even keep things civil in front of a judge? Will this toxic relationship ever get resolved? Or are they just spinning in circles?
You keep interrupting
That's
her.
because she be lying.
She did it to you too. So I can't just say that you're 100% at fault. You both are doing it. I don't see how y'all are going to be able to work together with these children if you can't even get a word in. Now, in this email,
See, she interrupted
I mean,
me.
it is very clear what the intentions were. It is very clear that this was a temporary situation and you agree to help them.
She wrote that email. I agreed. I agreed to keep my grandchildren because I didn't want anybody else to have.
Now, we hit the emotional turning point. Tracy threatens to take her kids away from Miss Miller, and the judge, trying to keep things from escalating, steps in. This isn't just about child support anymore. It's about family, trust, and emotional pain. Can Tracy's threats be justified, or is she just trying to get the upper hand in a difficult situation?
Other than to come and waste my time. Because you should not have filed a child support situation on her. You should not. It's
She's
very
the mother.
clear. It is very clear that this arrangement was for you to help not only her, but to help your son as well. And then if it's true what she also said, that she hasn't been able to communicate with her husband, he doesn't even know that you did this. I'm sorry, your son, her fiance, he doesn't even know that you did this. You think he's gonna be impressed to know that his mother did that to his fiance?
This is where the judge shows who's really in charge. After listening to both sides, the judge makes it clear there's no legal standing for a child support claim here. Tracy, despite all the drama, hasn't provided clear financial support for the kids. The judge's decision is harsh but fair. It's a reality check that's going to sting, and rightfully so.
She running around
What
talking
was
about
the agreement
doing
with
the
that?
job.
What is it? Wait 1 second. Miss Smith, what was the agreement, if any, for financial support of these children while your husband was on deployment and you were traveling for work?
My fiance continues to pay some of the bills, like her phone bill, and I think he pays the internet and gives her money when he's there. But
Always done that.
I also drop off groceries for the days when she does watch them.
And here's the clincher. The judge calls out Miss Miller for filing this case over bitterness, not necessity. This is where the personal becomes public, and we all feel the weight of family dynamics. Will this decision put a permanent wedge between Tracy and Miss Miller, or is there a slim chance for healing?
A really good opportunity for you, the two of you, to get to know each other.
But she's never here. She's traveling with that little new job.
Call her and you all sit down and have a conversation. Get to know each other. This is not the place to do it. This is where bitterness, bitter feelings, all of those things come into place. This is not the court. This is not the court. This is not the place to be doing these types of things. All right? I'm going to deny your request and I'm going to dismiss this case because you do not have a reason to ask for child support. It's very clear from this email that
Things are starting to move toward resolution now. The judge suggests a conversation between the two women, a chance for them to iron things out and work together for the children. But can these two truly put their differences aside for the kids? Or is this just another false hope?
Because y'all are gonna do what? Y'all gonna go have a conversation.
Did you hear her? We're gonna have a conversation.
Yes, y'all are gonna have a conversation.
You're gonna have to play
and y'all are
nice,
gonna
not
work
just in
this
front
out.
of the judge.
And you are too. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, is there anything further?
No, Your Honor. Can we like order counseling? Is that an option?
Wait for it. After all the chaos, the judge dismisses the case. And the real kicker? Tracy is still holding on to hope for an apology. It's clear. This case isn't just about legal rulings. It's about emotional wounds and unspoken feelings that may never be resolved.
Well, I can't necessarily order counseling because
Because I can't talk to her. Look how she reacts.
Here's the deal.
Girl,
Here's the deal.
please.
I cannot order that. That is not what we do in child support court, but I would highly recommend and encourage it. And it can be done. And I have faith in the both of you. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
What a ride, right? This case shows the complexity of family dynamics, how small miscommunications can explode into massive courtroom battles. If you thought this case was intense, drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe for more real courtroom drama. See you in the next one.
Okay, Miss Stone, you
Yes,
brought
ma'am.
this case before the court. What's going on?
Okay, so basically, this is my twin sister. She dropped off her child to me about like 6 months ago, dropped her off saying that she was gonna come back, run to the store, and literally never came back. I've been taking care of her.
We're diving into a family dispute where two sisters are locked in a tense battle over child support, custody, and healthcare. One sister has been taking care of her niece for months, but the biological mother, well, she hasn't been around. What happens when family ties clash with responsibility? Let's see how Judge Vonda handles this one.
She's 4 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. She's been getting sick a lot. I've been taking her to a doctor, but out of my pocket, it's been hard to take care of all that. And from what I hear, my sister over here has been up in the club, twerking, and not taking care of her responsibilities, and not doing what she needs to do.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
When she finishes, then I will come to you. But there will be no laughing in here.
This moment is all about the emotional burden one sister is carrying while the other seems to be avoiding responsibility. Miss Stone just dropped a bombshell. She's been taking care of her niece, Kaina, paying for doctor visits out of pocket. And in return, not a word from her sister. But what's even more troubling is the way her sister responds. No remorse, no concern, just defensiveness. What do you make of that?
What do you have to say about what your sister said?
Basically, I just feel like we shouldn't even be here. We're sisters. This is a family matter. I don't even know why she even brought me here. I have tried to contact her, and for some reason, I have not been able to get a hold of her.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. You seem to be upset.
Yes, I am very upset because she's over here.
She should be upset. If what she says is true, that you left Karina with her after going to the store, is that true?
This is where things take a turn. The judge cuts right through the fog, calling out Christina for her lack of involvement. And she's right. Leaving your child in the care of someone else and then disappearing for months is unforgivable. But instead of owning up to her actions, Christina's attitude, completely dismissive. This is a moment where accountability takes center stage, and it's clear she's not ready to take responsibility.
Doesn't really know Karina then.
No,
Okay.
unfortunately.
All right. Okay, and I see that Dad was served by way of you through the penitentiary system. So he was ordered, to not necessarily be here because he can't be here, but he is aware that this hearing is taking place today.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yeah, I understand that it's a family matter, but at the end of the day, she's still doing something she is not obligated to do. And you do need to pay her child support.
When Christina tries to dodge child support by talking about getting custody back, it's clear she's trying to wriggle out of her obligations. The judge shuts that down real quick, reminding her that if she dropped her daughter off and never returned, custody is with her sister. This is a major blow to Christina's case. She can't even claim parental rights when she's clearly abandoned her child.
You ain't even taking care of her. What do you mean?
I could take care of my own child.
No, I've been seeing
Wait
you
a minute,
out on
excuse me.
Snapchat all over.
You two will just address me, okay? You never had custody from the sounds of it. If you dropped your daughter off and never went back, she has been in rightful custody of your daughter, not you. So I can't make her overturn that situation. I mean, she's been doing it. That's what's right. And what's right is that you should pay child support. You'd agree with me, right?
Let's talk money. Christina finally admits her income. But what's key here is that she's being forced to pay child support and health insurance for her daughter. The court is drawing a hard line. No more excuses. If you're not raising your child, you're still responsible for her well-being. And today, that means shelling out almost $800 a month. What do you think of this decision? Fair or harsh?
Well, I mean, I would eventually like to get my child back.
Well, that's fine eventually, but today, that's not what's going to happen, okay? How much money do you make?
I make about 30 grand a year.
30 grand a year. Okay, what do you do?
I work for a retail store.
You get commission?
No, I do not.
Okay. Is that the truth? Because you kind of hesitated.
This moment right here is a wake-up call for Christina. The judge delivers the final word. No custody for now, just child support. It's the hard truth she doesn't want to hear, but the law is clear. She's financially responsible for her daughter's care, and her sister isn't just being generous. She's being legally justified in seeking support. That realization is tough to swallow.
And health insurance, do you know how much it would cost to add the child only?
So I had called around and they were quoting me about $500.
For that child only? Okay, if that child is, you said you have 2 other children? Mm-hmm. So it's 2 other children.
Health insurance bill is another slap in the face for Christina. Her sister's been paying out of pocket for Kaina's health care, and now she's being held accountable. It's not just about child support anymore. It's about making sure this child gets the medical attention she needs. The judge isn't backing down from this responsibility. And Christina? Well, she's going to have to start paying up.
Children, it'll be you and then Karina.
Yes,
so it'll be
ma'am.
4 people. How much would it be total for your insurance?
So for all of us, I think they said like $1,300.
$1,300. Oh, health insurance is so expensive. So what I can do is divide it by 4. So individually, each person would...
$750 a month. That's what Christina is going to owe, starting today. It's a harsh but necessary judgment. The judge makes it clear, if you're not doing your part, you will pay. No more free rides. The emotional weight of this decision is heavy for both sisters. One's been carrying the financial burden, and the other has just been avoiding it. The scales of justice are tipping, but who will bear the weight?
Be $325. So that will be the coverage that you will reimburse to your sister. Okay? In addition to child support. So you said you have 1 child. I have your gross at $2,500 a month.
The court case wraps up. The reality of the situation sinks in. Christina may not want to pay, but the law is firm. And even though she's not ready to accept it, she's now on the hook for child support and health insurance. It's a stark reminder. Family doesn't mean immunity from responsibility. You have to step up for your own flesh and blood.
Which brings your net to $2,146.92. And you have 1 child. That brings your child support obligation to $429 plus.
Break this down. Karina's well-being is at stake, and the judge knows that. The financial obligations are not just about money. They're about ensuring the child is cared for, even when the biological parent doesn't step up. This is what family court is all about, making sure children have what they need, even if the parents fail to deliver.
The health insurance at $325, your monthly obligation is $754 a month. You can roll your eyes all you want to. I'm really not bothered by that. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And based on what your sister said and based on your own admission, you're in the wrong, and it's only right that you...
Now, here's where the legal system steps in with a solution. The judge spells it out for both sisters. The custody situation won't change today, but but the financial support must begin. This is a step toward holding parents accountable, even when it's family. The judge isn't just making a decision based on laws, but on what's best for Kaina.
Pay her child support as well as health insurance so your daughter can get her health issues taken care of. Anything I said confuse you?
I understand.
Okay. Well, do you have any questions for me?
I don't.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
What did we learn today? The law doesn't make exceptions, even for family. Christina will start paying child support and health insurance, and she can come back to court for custody later. It's a tough pill to swallow, but at the end of the day, the judge made the right call. If you were in Christina's shoes, what would you have done differently? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you agree with the judgment, and subscribe for more courtroom drama like this.